there we are. Hi there. Well, hello there. Hi. Welcome. We're gonna get some tunes going on here, and I'm gonna play some video games. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're playing video games and video games. Let's get some tunes going on. Oh God, it's gonna keep trying to play. Okay.
Enthusia.
Yeah, I think we got the music turned off in this. Okay, good. Yeah, that's really important. I wanted to play Enthusia again, or continue off where we left off, just because I find it a very relaxing and fun game. And so, yeah, I have loaded it up again for us tonight, and I figured I'd share my video games with you since we're playing some vintage racing games. I think that's what does well on this channel, and is something I happen to like anyways, so it kind of works out for the both of us. But in just a moment, I gotta find some tunes here that's gonna be appropriate for us. There's still no live button. Like I can't just go, oh, the live section on YouTube. Oh no, there is now. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. Whoa, thank you, Mr. Mike. You are still currently number one in the cheers. You are the number one cheerer of all cheer time, USA. Yeah. This might be a thing. Wait, let's see if this is some good music for us. Nope, it is definitely not. Okay. I mean, it's good music, but the way it's presented was not. So that's fair. They have a lot of live things here, which is cool. Yeah. I love this demo of real skill. Okay, there we go. We got some. Whoa, Mike's popping off there. There we go. Let's get into some games here. I hope everybody's had a good day today, and I appreciate that you've showed up to watch. We're going to continue our Enthusia life here. While you can hear our... Oh, music. No, no, I thought I had you turned off. No, panic. Could have done sworn. Had that music turned off. That's okay, we'll come back to the tunes in a bit. If you don't remember, or you weren't here for the previous stream, Enthusia is a really good game with really, how do I word this? Very accurate handling physics, a lot of weight transfer, and weight on tires equals the, yeah. So yeah, it's a great game, and one of the best parts of the game is it rewards you for driver skill, not for cash flow. And so the better you are at driving the cars, the more rewarded you are. We've reached a level in the game where our Toyota Fun Cargo, which you wouldn't think is a very fast car, and it isn't, is profitable for us. It's and profitable, I mean not in a monetary way, in a points way. The game rewards you for taking a slower car and driving faster than everybody else. And so our Fun Cargo has leveled up performance-wise to its maximum potential of level 10, but it's still considered a slow car, so when we join in other races, we are rewarded by driving a slower car against everybody else. However, we came across a conflict on our last stream of this, where we were stuck kind of trying to figure out, should we change chassis, should we stick on the other one? Oh, Jacqueline's nice enough to throw us up on the group chat. Cool. This is, I wish I could plan these out a bit better, so I could even make a Facebook event or something like that, like this time at this day. Anyways, let's see what races are available for us, and then we'll make some choices of whether or not we're going to stick with our Fun Cargo chassis, or maybe we can work on unlocking some other chassis that might be a good step for us. To understand that, I've beaten this game before using a PT Cruiser, which I thought was hilarious, because it was so slow but so drivable in the game that we ended up making a lot of points because we were driving such a slow car against everybody else, but placing well. We don't have to come in first place. If we take a slow car and drive it really, really good and get a second place, maybe we'll get 1,000 points. But if we take a really fast car and decimate everybody else in our race, maybe we'll only get 100 points. And so it's better to come in second or third with a slower car than it would be to come in first place with a fast car. This is very un-Gran Turismo, and you'll hear me make a lot of references in our videos when we're playing car games, only to Gran Turismo, only because it's essentially the industry standard, the mental standard for everybody else. So yeah, let's take a look at our Tsukuba race here and see who else is in here. And yeah, so our odds of winning are much lower than everybody else's. We have a V35 or a G35, that's Liam's car. If we get first place, we get 4,300 points. Even third place here is actually like a good win for us. It is likely we won't make a third place. Fourth place is possible for us, but even then it's kind of risky. So we'll, oh god, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. You gotta be careful, the help button's always available in this, and the help button will take you through everything. Cool, so what we're looking for is a race that is short, that we have a pretty good chance in. Whoa, Mr. Mike. And Mike gifted a sub to Jacqueline as well. That's amazing. Thank you very much. That's very cool. Oh my god. This is, look at that. The stream, oh wow. This is neat. Thank you very much. That's awesome. It was random. It is very random. No, that's very cool. Thank you very much. Oh, it's a gift to the channel and it randomly picks another user. That's amazing. So that worked out. Wow, that's very cool. Thank you. Oh my god. So this race is looking worth it for us here. So congratulations, Jacqueline. Yeah. I have jokes there. There's jokes I want to make. I think they're not appropriate for the stream. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna bet on probably the Guerrilla, only because yeah, it's probably likely. This is also a warm-up race for me, so this is probably not going to go as well as I would like it to. We'll find out. It's a family-friendly stream. Ding! You gotta get that ding sound in there. Okay, we got that good launch. Right, I gotta get used to the steering again. Oh god, we're off track. Okay, we've got some advantages here if we run the right lines. Oh god, stop pummeling me. Okay, I thought maybe I'd be faster than that Skyline, but I also forgot how sensitive the steering is in this, and yeah. All these bumps are expensive to us. So we want to keep these bumps to a minimum. Every time we bump, we lose Enthusia points. Oh, I'm hitting the walls already. Okay, I gotta get in the concentration position. Oh, that Guerrilla is gone on us. He's quite fast comparatively to everybody else. Now, if I remember correctly, a little bit of left foot braking is our friend in this one. Hopefully we can run some cleaner laps for the rest of this. To keep those Enthusia points. Because that is the hard part about this, is we want to stay healthy in this as well. Essentially the Enthusia points, you'll see on the You can't quite see it on the bottom left. My head's sort of blocking it, but I've bumped enough stuff that we in the first lap that we actually are already down half of our health, and that didn't help either with that NPC braking there. What I'm surprised by is the V35 is wandering away with this. The concentration position is leaning forwards with your hands rested between your knees. I'm sure my head is moved out of the stream now. Oh, no, you know what? We're good. I'm in there. Awesome. Braking in a straight line in this game is still very important. I'm hoping everybody had a really good day today. Oh, that was really bad. Okay. To understand the Enthusia or health points there are 3 tiers of hit. The 3 tiers of collision. And yep, the first obviously reduces the least amount of Enthusia points. The second, more, and the third, the most. So we want to, if we are having collisions, we want them to be very light and gentle. But usually a collision between 2 cars is a second tier bump. Usually only dipping a wheel off track is a first tier. Wait, I cleaned the kitchen and pretended to clean it more, but secretly made the wife supper. She was happy. It seems like you avoided one thing to do the other. Was that a long-term benefit or only a short-term gain? Does he play the long game? Does he play the short game? Or does she love him for whatever size it is? Family friendly! I'm happy with my joke. We are playing Enthusia. We're back to Enthusia again. We're back into our fun cargo. We've continued off where we left off before. Oh, bouncing this thing off walls like crazy. It's bad. Driver skill. I really would like to get rank number 1 with this. I think we got down to rank number 20 at some point in our previous stream. I'm not sure if we're still there. Yeah, our goal is to hit that rank number 1. That's essentially the end of the Enthusia life. I hope I'm driving like the Miata in the open cutscenes. I mean, if you really want, we can drive like that in real life. We can set out an autocross and really clean it up. He does spin that Miata in the opening cutscene, and just at the end is a blooper. I like that the opening cutscene for the game has a blooper included in it. This is top tier, top level stuff. I do dream of doing a car of the day of this, like, or a car of the stream, where we sort of all learn about a car together. Really haven't implemented that yet, like officially. There's been a couple earlier streams where I've done that. I think finding a bit more of an organized schedule for this will result in a bit more consistency in content. Oh, I understeered so bad there. Oh, really beating up those Enthusia points. It's rough. This is not Battle Gear. No, we're playing Enthusia. If you have not heard of Enthusia, it's an alternative, and I would say albeit better game than Gran Turismo. Although the game structure and its interactivity is not quite the same. But it is a much better game. I think we are lapping the Nissan El Grande here, which is entertaining to me to say the least. I do like racing games that include minivans. They do actually have Astro vans in here as well. Yeah, that's the whole purpose of the stream, is to inspire the idea that maybe there's some more culture than what everybody assumes are in the video games. There's a lot of really good games and stuff. My whole goal, the goal is the whole, my whole goal is to kind of like find some stuff that kind of inspires. Yeah. We did get third. That El Grande we lapped. Yeah. Yeah, we could. I like in the future maybe we can do a car of the day together. We did this particular race. I did eat up a lot of Enthusia points, which is bad. They're hard to regenerate. I really do hope I win that Nissan El Grande. I'm very excited by it. And I'm not looking. I've won a car. I'm not sure which car it is. I can't see the screen, but I'm gonna guess it's the Garia and not the El Grande. Ah, we won the El Grande! Yeah, I'm excited by that. Well, look at that. Would you look at that? Woo, woo, woo. Well, I don't want people to know what car we're gonna do. Just because I kind of don't want people to be researching it right away on their own. Although, I mean, that's not that... Yeah, anyways, not that bad. Okay, so we level up our driver, which is really good for us here. That gives us a higher amount of Enthusia points. Basically, it's increased our health bar. But you can see here, we only have 103 of 470 or 435. So we lost our 420 ranking. That's not our rank. Anyways, yeah, so our recovery rate here, I really hope is a little bit better because I want to recover more points. So we've added 760 to our rank here. Oh, our rank is in really bad shape. I guess this is an older save. That's okay. This will give us a chance to do some more races. I don't know if I can stream it on 2 services at the same time. I have a feeling that I would need 2 streaming programs running at the same time, which is, I don't think, possible, at least for my little computer. Anyways, it looks like this particular save file was either corrupt or maybe we didn't save the old one. Yeah, I could probably do it with an iPad or something like that. So the Mustang 2, no, the first. So the British, if we're talking about Top Gear and the independent suspension, the first Mustang to ever have independent rear suspension that I'm aware of is actually the Mustang SVO. So here's an opportunity for us to talk about the car of the day. Let's do it. So let's get a good picture going on here so that we can take a look. Oh. And it'll be up to you to tell me what's different about this car. There we go. So you can tell me about stupid vehicle operations. Does this look much different than a regular Fox body? Before we get into the details about this car, what I know about it, which is probably wrong, I don't know everything about all cars. I just know little snippets and bits here. But let me know if you see anything that looks different or unusual about this Mustang SVO. Because there's a couple things that should be visible just from this photo. We can listen to the wonderful menu music in the background while we do this. Okay, Mike's saying there's a little bit extra aero to it. I can agree with that. Maybe there's some other stuff that looks a little bit off or a little bit different. The hood is different. Yeah, it does have a scoop. That scoop is functional for a certain version of the car. That there's maybe a special motor in here as well. Any other guesses? Anything else that looks strange or weird for a Fox Body Mustang? It's okay not to know. That's my job here as a entertainer. Yeah, it is painted over. A couple things that you might not have noticed is the 5-bolt hubs on it as well. It has 5x100 hubs. The front bumper entirely is different, including the headlights. And there is a little bit of a slight skirt in front of the rear wheel, and they'll have a different wing on them as well. So the interesting thing about the SVO is that it is, well, essentially the first independent rear end Mustang. It predates all the others. And let's take a look. This is the underside of one. This is the rear differential. It had independent rear end. It was well ahead of its time comparatively to all other Mustangs. Yeah, and so it used the same tub and chassis as a regular Mustang, but it had independent rear end. You can see the independent rear end that was created for it here by SVO, or Special Vehicles Operations of Ford. It also had a different front suspension, I believe. I don't know if we can find photos of it, but the front suspension was different as well. And the big thing is it came, yeah, here's another good pick of the rear suspension, which is actually pretty logical for it. It's different than the 40XP, but it looks very similar. But the SVO remained rear-wheel drive. The thing is, none of this stuff was really unique to the SVO. Here's the dual wing. This wing might hint or allude at where these parts came from. If you're wondering, where did Ford get all this stuff and why didn't they keep it in the cars? The reason being is, well, one thing we didn't reveal is the motor. The motor was not a V8. It was a 2.3 liter turbo. It was the... Does it show a front suspension? No, it just shows the axles. Okay. Yeah, it was the 2.3 liter turbo, and yeah, Mike's correct. That's it's based off the Merkur XR4 Ti. Cool. So it is basically this car just bolted up underneath the chassis of a Mustang or Fox body. That's all they did, really. And I think maybe, let's take a look. Maybe they even used the bumper bits? Or am I just... No, the bumper is slightly different. I was looking at the corners here and it looked very similar, but yeah. No. You can even see they reused basically the wing design of the XR4 Ti. I don't think they reused the headlights. I mean, it's possible. I don't think they did. You know, it is possible. The headlights looking very similar. Not the corner light per se, but the headlight like housing itself. But yeah, it's essentially the same car. What's funny is I believe the Merkurs only had 4-bolt hubs. I don't know why they went with 5-bolt on the Mustang, especially 5x100, which is interesting. And if we're on that whole Mustang get like weird part stuff, we did have the Mustang metric rims. These rims were about 14 point, I don't know, a 14 point like 3" or something like that. These are TRX style ones. So they're meant to look like this is a reproduction. These are done in 16" but the actual TRX wheels were not 14". They weren't 15". They were halfway between, because they were measured in metric. The idea in the 80s was to change all the tires from inches to metric, and then we're finally switched over to the metric system. But yeah, no, that never caught on, and so TRX was really the only. Michelin was the TRX. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Mustangs can look good. Let me tell you what. Neat. And the best Mustang of it all, the Mustang 2, the best one ever made. But no one else will agree with me, except no one else is thinking about the suspension design. Cool. Okay, let's get back into our game here. So we did do our car of the day. You were there. Okay, we only gained 190 points back, which is bad for us. Okay, let's join some races here, see if we can dive back in here. I want to find something that is attainable for us. Oh right, we did Nürburgring races last time. I think that's maybe why it wasn't saved. I will not talk Mustang suspension unless it's... This is reverse in the rain? That's a horrible combo. No, I did the worst thing. Okay, it's square to go back in this particular game. We have Tsukuba forwards for 6 laps. If we can get 4th here, we're good. We'll have to beat an Esprit, a Cord Euro R, and a Legacy. I feel like the Legacy is going to be the fastest one here. I don't know if we have 4th in us, but heck, let's give it a go. We're just having fun playing some video games. Chatting cars. Oh no! We have fixed that. Sorry about that. Oh, I got a bad launch. Oh no. Oh, the Esprit has JSP graphics. That's amazing. Okay, I'm really nervous about the braking zone here. Oh, stop pummeling me. I only have so many points. No, get out of here. Nope. Get out of here, Audi. Stop hitting me! Let's get past. Coming in. Don't break a turn. Still can't be back on the track. Oh my god. Okay, we're in 4th. Doing okay. No. Get out of the way. No, my 4th place. No. It's all my poor management skills here. Maybe I can keep up with this BMW here. I mean, these Z4s are actually really slow cars in real life. Like, they're embarrassingly slow. just stealing all my Enthusia points. Yeah, I mean the SVO was probably the best Fox body car I ever made, and the most logical and like era. Oh come on, the steering is on off in this. It's really weird. Okay, gotta get used to it again. Yeah, the SVO was kind of like, I don't know why they didn't sell more. Additionally, the turbo systems of that era were really lacking. The 2.3 was embarrassingly bad. Now the Brits really did a good job. If you get into Ford 4-cylinder motors, the British people, like the British, really got into building them really well. And they call the 2.3 the Pinto motor, which is weird because they didn't get Pintos over there, that as far as I know. That's the name of that motor. Anyways, in North America, the 2.3 was an iron block, which is fine, but also an iron head, which is not fine. It was a really heavy motor for being a 4-cylinder. The nice thing is they can take a ton of boost. They also have like really small, the biggest problem is they have these really tiny valves, like intake and exhaust valves. And so the reason that they make so much boost is because they're not actually flowing that air into the engine. So it's kind of bad. The PSI number doesn't mean the efficiency of the motor. If I'm trying to blow through a tiny straw to get into a 7-liter V8 with a massive turbo, that thing's going to spike at like 70 PSI. No, it doesn't mean I'm getting 70 PSI in the motor, it just means I have 70 PSI of restriction. So that was constantly the problem with the valve size of the 2.3 as well. People just crank up the boost and go, oh man, I get 35 pounds of boost in my motor. Yeah, you also have the smallest valves possible, so. But the SVO was probably the best mechanically equipped Fox body, and also the least well received. People just didn't want them. They wanted their V8 and they wanted their torque. What's really weird is they could have just made the V8 have independent rear suspension just like the SVO, but they didn't for some reason. I gotta really focus on late apexes here in this game to keep up good momentum. Also, I want to say a big thank you to my repeat viewers that you guys keep coming back and checking me out and watching what I'm doing. Well, Mike's up to it again, trying to be the #1, making sure he's staying at the top with the most cheer. I can only assume he's paying attention to the lap times and realized our most recent lap was our fastest one, so thanks for the cheer, Mike. But yeah, thank you guys for returning and watching and commenting. I like this. You don't have to do that. You choose to do that, so that's very cool. I appreciate it. On our last lap here, I'm really. Oh, our last lap was a 1:14. Ooh, really knocking those seconds off, getting those clean drives in. I'm finding with their Enthusia points, it's becoming as a disadvantage to start at the back of the, or the front of the pack with these slower cars. We keep getting bumped really aggressively, like right in the first lap, and it really eats up our Enthusia points. Now we did manage to maintain some here, so that's good. We'll be able to recover some for the next race, and I might choose to run a safer race for us. We'll see. That's funny, actually. I have seen a 1J swapped Mark IV Supra before. That is, or Mark IV Supra. I've seen that actually. 1J. No, 1J swapped Mustang Fox body. Actually, there was one in Ontario of all places, one in Kitchener-Waterloo, built by one of the shops there. And it seems like a huge upgrade to the V8s. We got no points there. That was bad. We essentially should have just taken a rest there, because we would have gained back more Enthusia points. That's okay. We took our risk, and it wasn't good for us. Really got to try some races that are maybe a bit easier for the chassis. Hey, welcome back, Dave. Good to see you again. Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Enthusia. If you have never seen Enthusia before, it is an alternative to Gran Turismo, and it's a good alternative to Gran Turismo. Okay, now will I beat the Stygia or not? How many laps? 6 laps? Well, the balance of... Yeah, we're back to car things. Sorry about our last stream. The balance of the inline 6, like there's a harmonic of the inline 6 that is much better than the V8, and so people just enjoy the V6 or the inline 6 better anyways, not a V6 inline 6. Gotta get that straight. Gotta get that straight. Okay, the Stygia is leaving us behind. I can't see the corner. Oh, yeah. The night rain effect is rough on us. Okay, our big advantage here is this next corner. If I can get the braking zone just right for it. There we go, full Takumi through there. Takumi! Keeping off the wall there. The pavement's dry in the tunnel, which is the best part about the tunnel. So we really have to take advantage of that that S corner, that chicane, to keep ahead of the Stygia. Oh, brake and turn, no. A little bit of left foot brake to keep what's going on there. Stay out wide just a little bit early. Come and float this here. There we go. Just all of the course. This corner we can apex early. That'll bring us out wide here so that we apex this one very late, so it sets up this last corner very well for us. A little bit of left foot brake there to get the back to rotate out. Awesome. If you're wondering how to left foot brake on a controller with your hands, well, you brake with your thumb and your thumb across both the gas and the brake at the same time. And that's going to cause the car to rotate a bit more in a proper racing game. Okay. The car will wander out here so we can get that apex here. apex this one early. Allows out to the outside here so that the second corner causes us late apex there. And then we'll bring our speed down through here. Just maintain our corner. Apex very late on it to give us a nice straightaway on and straight here. Yeah, this game is a very good game. Like, way better than Gran Turismo by far. But it doesn't deal with the money system, which is really good for me and very bad for most other players. I didn't need to touch the wall there, and I wasn't paying attention, but this could have been a clean race, Quinn. But yeah, the point structure is really hard to explain, but the way the points work is very, very ingenious. And the point system is essentially a replacement for the monetary system in this game. I can't rant and rave about this game enough. That's why we're back playing it again for I think a third stream now. That's one thing I was finding when I was doing the early streams is like, well, I have to get a lot of games because we can't play the same game twice. I'm like, no, it doesn't matter. You can play the whatever game whenever and do whatever. Oh, I touched the grass too long. One thing that's really good about this game is it rewards planning and thinking ahead. You really have to put your car in the right position for the weight to be in the right spot for like braking and turning and exiting. Whoa! Mike's on the tier 1 subs today. Woo. Thank you very much, Mike. That's awesome. And welcome to the sub list, Reserve. That's very cool. Mike is feeling very generous tonight. Hopefully he's making these choices with a sober mind. Didn't touch the wall there. That was exceptional. Cha-jang! We beat the Stygia by almost a half a track. Yes. There was one wall tap in that race and one grass tap, so I should have a little bit of reduction. But you quit smoking. Congratulations. That's awesome. Very cool. I'm a big supporter of that. I don't quite understand smoking. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. But so that's very cool. You don't smoke. See, I reward that as well. Some people don't reward those who didn't start, but I often, you know what? Here I have a small mini rant that's separate of cars. I will hear people like get really cheered on for like getting over their drug addiction. I'm like, man, I didn't start one. Like. That's fair. Taiwan will do that to you. Okay, we've brought ourselves down to rank. I've never been drunk. I've never been high. I've never smoked a cigarette. I still haven't had a hot cup of coffee. I've had cold coffee. I love cold coffee. If you wanna deliver Rainbow Boss coffee to my house right now, that's fine. But yeah, Cars are the thing. That's it. That's all I have. I only have one addiction, and so it'll just be cars. I've had cold coffee. I just haven't had hot coffee. Had cold coffee. All right, that race actually was very good for our rank here. I don't know if you see our rank, but we've down to 60 here. I'm going to go to our garage here and save this. I think I can do that. Settings. I kind of want to... Oh, that's not the settings we want. Other? Nope. Okay, records? Okay, I guess we can't save, or we can, and I'm just not... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Japanese cigarettes smell good. Actually, cigarellos smell good. Oh, like I don't mind somebody smoking those around me. Those, I don't want to breathe that in, but I don't mind breathing that in. I think there's somebody in here who used to vape. Somebody in there are commenters who used to vape here, so let's join another race here. So let's see here. We've got a couple options here for us. We've got a night Tsukuba race. So check this out. Our odds of winning are 7. I do. I want cigarillos. No, okay, this one here. Let's check this out. Do we feel like my fun cargo is faster than a Golf GTI? Or a Vitz Turbo? Or 406 Coupe? I've driven a 406 Coupe, of all things. I did yell at him and I did insult him, yes. Looking for a couple opportunities to get a good race here. Tsukuba backwards in the rain. No thanks. Never again. We have Dragon Range. Let's see what kind of points are available for us in Dragon Range. Only 290. It's a Vita GSI. I actually don't know what that is, a Vita GSI. Yeah. Let's see if we've got some other... Oh! Okay. I didn't mean to go back that far. That's cool. What's in our Autumn Hill race here? We got 8 laps of Autumn Hill. Do we even have a chance? Not even close. Nope. Do we have a possible a third place? Not a chance. We can't beat that Civic Type R. Okay. We have a Nürburgring run, which I don't want to do. We have a Tsukuba. Can we pull a 4th place out of this? Oh, an original Mustang. Brutal. 9.5 Aero. We could probably beat the Celsior around a bunch. That's really the big question here. And then we have the Tsukuba at night. What kind of chances do we have here? I feel like we could pull a 3rd out of this. I feel like the Vitz Turbo is faster than the GTI though. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. Let's do this. Are you ready for more Enthusia? Because I am. You don't have to be. I will be for you. Oh, the graphics are really distracting. The lighting. No, why would you hit me? Yeah, Vince Turbo's making waves here. Okay, if you're faster, get past me on the left side here. Although the Vitz Turbo is the same car as me, just a little bit smaller. Oh, this is a bad layout here. No! We're trying to do clean racing, guys. Oh, I'm having trouble getting past these guys without bumping them. They're really running really wrecked braking zones. Mostly because that Megane is so fat in front. Oh, my exit speed is really bad there. See that chat popping off over there. Oh, I'm having some braking issues. I keep braking and turning. This is our last game that we played the other night. I'm still in that mode of brake and turn, brake and turn. Battle Gear? Yeah, we were playing Battle Gear 3 the other night. And that was really important to brake and turn in that game, which is very unrealistic. This guy's really rude. The secret combo to the best ice cap is to get ice cap light, so it's not made with cream, it's made with milk. And add espresso. Ooh. Personal favorite. made some clean passes here. Our battle for third place really put me back on keeping up with first place. Just note that if you do ever get into grip racing, it's a common problem that people have, that if you battle for a position, everybody else just catches up. You lose the people in front of you, the people behind you catch up, because battling for a position often means that you have to adjust your line and actually go slower. Hot coffee mod? Yeah, we've had that chat. So jockeying or fighting for a position, maybe is best done only near the end of a race. It's often best to wait behind a car. Let's say you're going for first place. The most logical thing you can do is wait until the last couple of laps to fight for that first place, and to really work hard to keep the momentum of you and the first place guy up, so that maybe the third place or fourth place person doesn't catch up to you two at the front. Otherwise, you're adding them back into the potential of winning. Now, whatever graphical glitch is happening, that everything is colorful and shiny in here, I'm very okay with. It actually looks very beautiful, and that's not how the game normally looks. So I'm very happy with it. Yeah, specifically hot coffee, like getting a cup of hot coffee. I've never done that. I've had lots of cold coffee, infinite amounts of cold coffee. We did good in the race. Move on from the coffee topic. It's just water in here. Just water. I do want the wing road or the Vitz turbo here. Yeah, we get the Vitz turbo. This is just water. You can see. Lol, you mad. We did get a Vitz turbo. I'm excited about, you know. This is the late model one with the updated bumpers. No, I've never been drunk ever in my life. Kind of weird and strange to people. We got a lot of points on that one. We brought our rank up to 46. I'm a big nerd. Big square, yeah. Okay, we're gaining some Enthusia points back here. We're pushing our rank up. I am hungry for those big scores though. I love this, the Japanese car limited race. Am I competitive in this? No, it's versus a Spirit RFD. I'm getting more well-rounded with time. I just have to wait. No, I understand the hot coffee reference. I get that. I don't know if all of our chatters get that reference, but I definitely understand the hot coffee reference. Too well, even. Since in the rain, what do we get for doing well here? It's essentially the same race we just ran, but in the rain. It's not unless we get second place. It's not really worth it for us. Dirty things. Whoa, we're not the slowest car. The Prius is? Oh. Okay. That's bad. I think we're diving too far back here. Oh, welcome Aaron to the stream. Ah, I need to be in Japan. Like like being here is great, but I would love to be in Japan. If I'm missing like hot lap battles in Japan right now, I'll be so mad. This one's actually worth it for us. Even 4th place isn't bad, but I think we could get a. I don't think we can beat an M3 or the Alpha. Let's see here. I am jealous of that. We've got Dragon Range here. It's us versus a NSX Type R. I don't think we'll beat the NSX Type R. I'm pretty confident. Cute redheaded boy. Whoa, whoa, what am I missing in the chat here? What's happening? The first person I ever had coffee with was a cute redhead boy. Ting. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. I now know. And I'm okay, I support you. This is Sakuba reverse. Ooh, I'm having trouble picking here. Okay, we can cut. Can we pull a 4th place out of this? That's really what I care about. Nope. We can't even pull a 4th place out of this. Picking races here is tough. Let's see if is there a winter. It's not even a winter one. How far should we go back? Victoria Garden. Road, Route de Soleil. Wow, they really haven't included any races that I like. Edge of the Road is bad. You have a Tsukuba race that's forwards. We get 1st place, which we won't. We'll get 114 points. It's really bad. Okay, we've got to basically pick a race that we want to lose on purpose here to make progress. But we need to get points out of this. Whoa, 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 chat. Whoa, chat. Whoa, chat. Whoa, chat. Oh, wow. It's popping off. I very much... Chat, okay. I am a supporter of you all. We're gonna have to run this one here and just accept the fact that we're gonna get whomped in this. It's only 5 laps, which is nice. Chat did get lit. There was the F word and everything, and it wasn't in anger. It was in love. Whoa, chat. You can talk about that stuff. You just have to use car terms. Okay, see you later, Prius. Hopefully that Prius holds them back so we can get a really good run here before they start bumping into the back of us. Really cooking on this first lap, but as soon as we get down to that big back straightaway, and that's not meant to be an innuendo. It is meant to be an innuendo. As soon as you get to that big back straightaway, they're going to be ramming us from behind. Also meant to be an innuendo. We're actually cooking along here. How are we faster than the Mark IV Supra? Gotta apex this late. No, there we go. Really high speed here. That Mark IV Supra should eat us up within the next lap. that late apex, we get that exit. That first lap though, that's probably the fastest lap of Tsukuba I've done as a first lap. Another 119, usually we're in the 120, 122 range. So that was very quick. I'm now nervous about doing well here. And so now I'm making mistakes because I'm very excited about what's happening right now. Now, since Mike is playing with buttons, Mike, feel free to find a clip in this. So we can add clips onto the stream. What that means is it's sort of like if there's something you like about what happens during our stream, you can save it as a clip. I believe you as a user can recommend them, or somebody in the chat can recommend them. I'm not 100% sure though. Really play around with them that much. But they're just little moments that are saved in time. Dude, we just ran a 113 around Tsukuba in a fun cargo. That's exceptionally fast. That's the best lap we've ever done around Tsukuba in this car. I have a feeling the chat is lit right now. Yeah, Australia does parade laps quite a bit as well. I don't quite understand them. I'd rather just participate in it, but I get the idea that you put a lot of time and money into your car. You just want a cool photo of you driving on the racetrack. We just ran a 112 around Tsukuba. In a Toyota Fun Cargo. Aaron, what can you take me back to Japan and buy me a Fun Cargo? I'd really like to do a Time Attack series, building a Fun Cargo in Japan in the parking lot of Up Garage. No, I want to do it in Japan. I need to live there. It's not a question anymore, it's just a matter of time. Woo! 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 Okay, what did I miss in chat? I think some stuff happened. Oh, Rezern, I love this. Yes, yeah, I feel, yes, that was dirtier, but it was more appropriate to the stream, I think. So I support, if you need to talk about that stuff, just using car terms. I love it. I want to read this out loud. I just want to, I mean, as an all-wheel drive transmission and a manual, it's kind of easy in my town to get caught in cars and coffee giving people burnouts. Followed up with, funny thing is, though, that I ended up working on that somebody's muffler in a pizza place bathroom. So maybe I just have a phobia of schools. That's one of my favorite. I like that. That's a favorite. Yep, I'm gonna put in a little marker there. We added a stream marker. I can take a look at that later. PG-13. We dominated this race. I just want to point out, like, these laps are super clean. Like, it's exceptionally clean run. We were first place. I want to thank the Prius in this race for holding everybody up. That being said, we were actually, like, walked all over that Mark IV Supra. Like, we were gaining distance every lap on him, which I can't believe. I do want to win the Prius now. I know I won't, but not looking. I want the Prius. I do want that Prius. Ah, we got a Mark IV Supra. Trash. Hey, which model is it? It's an RZ, so we got, okay, it's the top of the line. 6-speed, twin turbo. We gained a bunch of points, and like, that was awesome. Like, we wrecked everybody on that. That was quite impressive. This brought our rank down to 41, which is good, and we've gained a lot of Enthusia points back. So that's our health bar. We're getting healthier again. This is awesome. Okay, that was actually, I need to save this because I was, whew, that was good. Yes. Moment to breathe. That was some funny chat and then some good driving. Or brag, 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 brag. Okay. Okay, let's join the race here. I'm great. Oh, we could have a dragon range here. Oh, there's a special race, an RS race. Okay, what kind of chances do we have? Do you think that we can beat the 350Z? Take a moment to think about it. We're going uphill on a Toge against a 300 horsepower car in a fun cargo. Range of Dragons is the only Toge course in the whole game. This RS race is a special race. What that means is we get a lot of extra points there. We get 4,000 points, which would really massively curve our rank here. Now we have a Range of Dragons as well for a Sylvia, but this one happens to be downhill for us. Got another downhill race against a Vitz Turbo. I feel like we can take this one. I feel like this is the one for us. We'll probably do this. Actually, you know what? We'll do it. I think we can beat the Vitz Turbo, I think. This is a bit of a risk. The reason doing these 2-car races is you only get points if you win. You don't get points if you get into a better place. And so it's not super worth it for us if we do make mistakes. And so sometimes it's better for us to go back and milk some points from an easier race than it is for us to jump into a race that's not an easier race for us. It's a dragon farm. The chat's good tonight. I just want to point that out. The chat's really good tonight. And thanks for guys for watching, by the way. I know I don't need to say that all the time, but yeah, that's cool. I think we can beat that Vitz Turbo. That's our really only option here other than taking a break. We'll bet on him just in case. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous for this race. Yeah, is Goo really a good option for us though? I feel like Goo is running a bit of a defensive line here. I feel like trade car view is where we should be at for most purchases. Okay, here comes the hard part. The fast section. Really, really well crafted braking. That was good. I'll commend myself for that braking. Flat out through that section, which is the hardest one to be flat out through. A lot of left foot braking here to cheat this up. Gives us a very crisp turn in, which is important for maintenance of momentum through those areas. Oh, a little bit of washout there. Oh, I lost a lot of speed there. Best drift corner in the whole game. We'll try drifting this maybe a little bit later. go. And we're... Woo, we rocked that Vitz turbo. Look at that. Pretty clean run. Active youth. Yeah, the Vitz, or the Fun Cargo is just a Toyota Vitz or Toyota Echo, but with a van on the back instead of, it's the whole front end's the same. It's really cool. There, I wish we would have got them here in North America. A lot of other countries did get them, which I'm a bit frustrated we didn't, I guess. Cool, we brought our rank down to 37 out of 1,000, which is good. Yeah, the Fun Cargo is a vehicle that's basically like Goo. The thing with Goo.net is it's cars that are for sale in Japan to Japanese to drive. That means they got to be in really good shape, but it doesn't mean that they're not like they almost have to be in like immaculate shape to be up on Goo. But anything else, any of the export companies like the auctions or any of that stuff, like Trade Car View or even like USS auctions and any of that stuff, those are where you'll find the cars that are in usable condition, but maybe are $1. Some of them are $1. Okay, that was a very good race for us. We're going to do a save here. Hey, Gregor, welcome to the stream. Wow, there's a lot of regulars in here, and I'm quite impressed and flattered. Thank you guys for watching. That's very cool. I assume Dave has us on in the background there. It's true. Yeah, if I want something... Can I get temp plates as a foreigner? I doubt I can get temporary plates. They've got a Marco Strada race that's only 2 cars, and it's an RS race. My Marco Strada strategies are often very good. It's backwards in the rain, which is fine for us. Ooh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oof. Ugh. Okay, let's just take a look at our other race options here before we jump onto that one, because that one is a very good one for us. We have the Mirage Crossing, the full, like, out in the desert for no reason race. What's our competitive vehicle here? Yeah, I would love to. This is an Alfa Romeo SZ. Guggenheim Hill race. Let's see here. That's our Evo. Yeah, I don't know the rules of temp plates in Japan and how they function. The Cobra 427 in this game is unwholesomely fast. There's a bunch of really cool cars in this one I want to win, but I don't think we're going to get the same opportunity. Now, I'm curious if my Canadian license transfers over to a Japanese license very easily. Okay, I'm impatient and I want to take this Marco Strada race really badly. We have 8 laps, and if we're using our special cut line, we should be able to do well here. To get a residence card, I'd have to be invited by a business and then work there for like an X number of months. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Okay, we're joining in here. Now, you were unable to get a residence card when you were in Japan, I think. Special music for this. Okay, he's going to be a lot quicker off the line here. Well, I'm leaning in for a concentrate lean here. I'm willing to take some hit points on this. get ahead on this first lap. It's worth it for me. Okay, we're doing a full lean in here. Okay. There's no way he's catching up to us that quick. Might be bad for us. I gotta focus here. If we can get these 8 laps in, we're smoking. Oh, my brake zone was bad there. Oh no. I ate up a lot of points. On this run here. I'm motivated by this one. We gotta get that brake zone here. It's really hard to see the apex here though. Not as good as it could have been, but that's okay. We get a late apex here, that'll give us a high speed exit. Okay, that was too aggressive there. Oh, I'm fudging this all up. I'm nervous, I'm nervous, I'm nervous. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Late exit. Missed the apex there. Really having trouble seeing where that corner is. No! 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 This is bad for us. This is really bad. For at least for me anyways. Really heck that up. this is super bad. No! No, he's pummeling me. No! It's so hard to see in this dark rain thing. They set up the lines. We got it good on that one. No, that was my last Enthusia point. No! I was trying to be perfect with it. Okay, well now. No, he's past me! No, this is the worst! No, I lost this. Oh, I can't believe that. I'm so frustrated. No! No! That sucked. We got no points. We lost all our Enthusia points. That was trash. Oh. I'm sitting here destroyed. I'm very angry. I'm tempted to reload the game just because I'm so mad that that happened. And I think I am going to, because I want that so bad. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm mad at this. Okay, we're gonna load the game again because I want that win. I want it bad. I can't believe I lost that. Hopefully our save was just before. Oh. I like this. Okay. Well, that was an embarrassing race, and I can't believe I lost that. I had it in the bag at the start, and just twice in a row, 2 laps in a row, I didn't get the cut that I needed.
Enthusia.
I got roof racks. Hopefully the random generation of... Oh, we got another chance. Okay, we're going to try this again. We're going to bet on ourselves. I know I can get this. This is going to take a lot of tries. I'm nervous again. Okay, we're going in right into the concentration position right away. need. Just need to get through there every time. Make that clean. Ooh, I'm super focused on this run. No, how? No, how? I don't think so, dude. Oh, it rotated too much there. Off the wall. Oh god. I can't even look at the chat right now. I just want this win so bad. I want it so bad. I break too early. I'm breaking, I'm falling apart now. No, my momentum! Fuck! Ah! I'm falling apart! No! We're just replaying the same problems as last time. Inconsistent lines. I need the consistency or else I won't win. It's that one corner there that's really important. No, I'm screwed. It's over. It's over. He's out. He's passed. Oh. Woo. Ta-da! Woo. Sorry about the quiet moment there. Oh. Oof. I apologize about the music. We did win there. This should massively affect our rank here. Yeah. You need to send me that link via Facebook, and I will take a look at that goo. We'll all take a look at that goo for sport. We did win the car, too. Sweet. Yeah, that sounds like the right kind of fun cargo for me. We did win our soarer. Okay, here comes the big hit. We're going to level up our driver. Our driver skill has improved. Meaning we can now have more Enthusia points, even greater than before. We gained 3,900 points. I want you to watch this screen very carefully, because this is what's going to massively affect our rank. Our goal is rank number 1, and so we need enough consistent high point wins to get rank number 1. Currently we're at rank number 4. This was a huge win for us because our last win was 500 points. This is almost 4,000 points. So I don't know how this is going to affect our score yet. I'm nervous to press the button. I don't think we'll get first place based on the algorithm of getting a rank here, but it's going to push us up quite a bit. So I'm going to press that button. Here we go. Ah! 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 It's so close. Oh, we almost beat the game there. Oh, we're ranked number 4 of 1,000. Oh, that's so close. You can't see? Oh God, let me show you. No, we'll, yeah. Do a thing here. You can see, rank number 4. I'm in the way. So we almost beat the game. That's rank number 4. Now you're like, well, what kind of ending screen do you get? You don't get any ending screen. You just get rank number 1, and you can keep racing if you want. So we almost got rank number 1 there. Ugh. Okay, let's see this where this takes us. This is definitely obviously a save point for us. This is a very important save point. Oh my God. Yeah, you haven't been able to see my rank the whole time. It's in the bottom corner here. That's what we've been working on. Oh my God, I'm dumb. Okay, let's save this while I think to save it things, because that's really important. Yep. That was an exceptional win. I didn't think I was going to pull it off because I crashed like twice there, and I was like, no. Oh. Awesome. Okay, well, let's see if there's any other races that should give us that we're likely to get high points on. That might just be the tipping point to push our rank into first place here. I can't believe. Can't believe. So we're probably faster than the Hakosuka. We're definitely faster than Alphard 5. Okay, we're pretty much guaranteed a 4th place on this race here. But I don't know. Let's take a look at other options here. Okay. Tsukuba backwards in the rain sounds like awful. Bunch of big, stupid, slow cars here, but also doesn't sound good. Yeah. The 180SX in that race, our Speedopolis ring here. I've never actually run it. I mean, yes. Heck it, we'll go run that Speedopolis ring. Speediopolis ring? I guess that's a name that somebody would call a racetrack. We'll give this a try. We've saved. Ugh, I'm nervous about this though. Okay, what's gonna run circles around us here? What's got the highest top speed? Probably the 180SX. We'll bet on it. We just need a 2nd or a 3rd here. I doubt our car is our top speed is not great. I do want to point out we are running a Toyota Fun Cargo with the CVT. In a NASCAR style oval track race. "12 laps. Oh my God, what did I get myself into? No way. I'm already bored, and that was one corner of 12 laps. Okay, so I can't quite turn at full speed. What I don't get is the Alphard catches us in the first... Oh my god. This is so... It's so boring. We've done 1 of 12 laps. Our little fun cargo is doing... Oh no, we bumped the wall now. Here comes lap number 3. We're gonna start lap number 3. This is 2 laps done. Ooh. Yeah, NASCAR! Yeah! Can't wait to eat hot dogs with my wife out of the back of my van in the parking lot. Hey, we soaked them in brine all night. Brought alcohol too, because what else is there to do when you're in a NASCAR race? I don't know why they don't have car dealerships at the NASCAR race just to like sell cars while you're there. It doesn't make sense. It's like the best place to sell cars because it's just a dealership with entertainment. Steering smoothly is a little bit tricky. Yeah, but they represent different brands, so I mean, you could maybe they'd have like, you know, you could buy your Toyota Camry at the race, and then you can get it wrapped to have your favorite like Camry NASCAR driver wrapped. Maybe you get that Crown. You know, they have a duty-free shop there with Crown Royal. You know, like it's just basically like being on the ferry, except NASCAR. I just don't understand the draw of NASCAR. I've never understood it. Oh yeah, a track around an auto mall makes sense. That's logical. Oh, this is so boring. Why is this a type of motorsport? I'm really bored of the cliche shift boot made of Crown Royal bags. Point out my thumb is starting to hurt from holding the button down the whole time. I haven't had to move it to do any braking or anything like that. I am somehow getting away from the rest of the pack. This is taking longer than the Nürburgring. I mean, the results are probably a bit more consistent. What I need is the R factor noise, the R factor lap readout every time I go over the finish line. You ran a 1:18. The R factor voice is like iconically bad. It's not as bad as a couple of those games we were playing the other night though. Oh, like I felt embarrassed listening to them. Okay, wait, I'll check that chat once I get onto the back straight here. Nice thing is I can, you know what, I should play more NASCAR games, then I can interact with my viewers more. NASCAR is about economical. You just take, oh my god. I'd love to go do local Hornets, just to have, I think the best part about NASCAR is it's easy to follow. Like if you just want to know what's going on, it's pretty easy to kind of go, oh, that guy's probably still winning. But you get to see a lot of car versus car. Like the problem with Formula One is the first lap is really exciting, then the middle of the race is and then the last lap's exciting. NASCAR, like, they're kind of door to door the whole time, which is exciting, I guess. Like, I wonder if NASCAR is still a joke. Like, just to everybody there that's watching, like, haha, imagine if we went to a NASCAR race and everybody's doing that joke. Like, lol, funny, right? And it's just continually been that joke over and over again the whole time. There's like 5 or 6 really serious people, but all the mobility options on it would be awesome. You can't, based on our unofficial chat rules, I feel that we have to, if you're going to describe Transformers porn, you're going to need to describe it using only car terms. I think that's a fair thing, and I'm going to have to make a post about our chat rules, so that it is clearly well marked on the stream here. This is awful. This is an awful experience. I'm very glad I'm not doing it alone, but I'm also very sorry I'm not doing it alone. Yes, flamed at her grill. Yeah, I think a factory service manual is essentially car porn. Like, you get to see it all come apart and, like, you know, so knowing that, I know a young lady who's been looking at factory service manuals all day. I do want to know what you just looked up, but I want to know it using only car terms. We can't use any other descriptors. It has to be car terms. This is a car channel. This would be very similar to my described Garfield stream that was on Facebook. Yeah, it's getting hot in the chat now. Ooh. Ooh. I gotta focus on my race here. I'm doing lots of left turns. I just want to point out our last 2 laps were exactly the same speed around they were both 1/7, like to the 1,000th of a second. I managed to match them up. That's how boring NASCAR is. This music sounds like a Japanese guy that only wears black pants and black turtlenecks would play. And it's not a full band, it's just one guy. And he's got his own like really nice recording studio just to himself in his house. And he's written all the music himself, heavily influenced by some very famous tracks. And that he's just playing all the stuff himself over top of, and then producing it all on his own. Oh my god, this race! This music over and over again. My thumb hurts so much. Last lap, time to quit. I wonder if the CVT in one of these could actually handle just operating at this high of pace for this long. All right. Did I win it? Did we get it? Oh my god. That was the most melancholy race ever. We did beat the Alphard and a Touareg V8 with a fun cargo. Look at all the sports. Do you guys want to watch the replay? I know you do. I know you want to watch that replay. I know it. Yeah, replay? Do you want to watch the replay? I won't make you suffer. Okay. I want to win the Alphard. That's the only one that's really of any value to me. I actually don't like Hakosuka Skylines. We're gonna win the Hakosuka Skyline, but I don't like them. Like, I'm not against them. I just don't understand their value. Ah, garbage. Okay. Look, it even comes on crappy Steelies. What a junk car. Okay, we leveled up our driver quite aggressively there. We jumped up 2 levels on that one. I just want to point out that we jumped up 2 levels doing that race. I can't believe that. To answer the fender flare thing, so the way the body line goes through the back quarter panel on the regular non-Hakosuka or non-GTR Hakosuka, it's a styling line and the wheel tucks underneath it. But the GTR, they cut out and put a fender flare on it on the back only. If it has fender flares on the front, it's not original. But yeah, on the back only, just so that the wheels could stick out if they wanted to put racing wheels on it that were wider. They had to cut the body out. So yeah, garbage cars. Okay, let's find out our rank. Oh, you can't see that, can you? That there. That there. Right there. No! No! I can't believe we didn't. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna save this. We're in a good position. But it's gonna be very hard for us to get first. Let's do a save here. I can't believe we have 2nd place. We're so close. We've done it all in the fun cargo. I know there was a moment there where we switched to an RX-7 or something earlier on in the last time in this save. But we all know that the fun cargo is the best car in the game so far. Okay, let's do a little bit of an intermission here. Being sent some links. They're important links, I think. Awesome. So we're going to dive into these links just for a second here. Interrupt our stream. Our lovely... yeah, this is a Moon Equipment Co. And this thing's glorious. This is glorious. If you don't understand Moon Equipment Co., they're actually an American company that used to build spun aluminum fuel tanks, which was a huge idea that they would take like chunks of aluminum, push them out into new shapes, and machine them. This was like a revolutionary idea for street cars, and they built a lot of racing tanks that way, for gas tanks for cars, and did a lot of Bonneville salt flat stuff, including these Moon hubcaps, which are glorious. These smoothies were meant for high-speed driving, like Bonneville salt flats. Anyways, this is done in very 50s style. Moon themselves actually got bought up by a Japanese person who moved to Japan, because the company failed in North America, and it massively succeeded in Japan. It's huge. Any of the big American car meets there are Moon Eyes meets, or Moon Japan meets, and so yeah, Moon was a big deal. Very cool. Then let's take a look at the stock one here, which is gorgeous. Gorgeous car here. There we go. You can see that there. Absolutely. Oh, I think I got sent 3 links here. Oh, just the 2. Yeah. This is absolutely exceptionally beautiful. This bone stock fun cargo in the colors our car has. in the game. Look at it. It's wonderful. These are so cool. And you can see the Toyota Vitz or Echo front end on it. We'll get to the interior in just a second. I'm told it's special. Oh, it's gorgeous. What a lovely automobile. We've got our probably like 1ZZ motor in it. 1FZ or something like that. Oh, wonderful. Okay, let's get back to our game here. Alright, let's see if we can find another race for us here. Mike is at it again, trying to become #1 in the cheering bits here. I don't know if we're going to have another opportunity to get such a high score here. Tsukuba backwards in the rain. We've been very lucky that everything's sort of lined up here. Let's take a look at the Speedopolis ring if we have a chance here. So we know we'll beat the Touareg. We won't beat the Elise, or the Skyline, or the Supra, or the EB110. Okay. Oh, you're going to bed, Bean? Sleep well. Thank you for watching. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you for printing that thing for me today. Big screen. Oh, yep. Can do. Cool. There we go. We're back to our regular scheduling. We're trying to find the right race for us here. Just the right one here for us. There we go. Awesome. It looks like we have a lot of bad options here. Pacific Challenge, I actually don't think it has anything to do with Seattle. Well, maybe it does. It looks like the GTA track. Interesting. I've really avoided it because it's just a night. It's not good for us. Okay, let's take a look for points-wise here, what we got here. We could have up to 1,500 points. This is a very bumpy track, though. I do want to do a Wintertarium one. It's not going to go well for us. It's a really long course. It's us versus a Tenza Sport 23Z. That's kind of... I don't like that they use that name, 23Z. That thing's four-wheel drive, so it would just murder us on that. Low and Searing. These are tracks I really haven't spent a lot of time on. We've got Victoria Road. Let's take a look at this here. It says 10,000 points if we win this. This is... Okay, this... I want you to take a look at this point scale here, because this is a very uncommon and unrealistic point scheme. Our car is so slow that based on the algorithm, it's offered us a 5-digit points win, which is like unfathomable. We'd never beat a Tamora, which is a type of Griffith. I mean, even 4th place here for us is not possible. Oof. We might have to do another Speedopolis ring. Oh no, that's right. I was looking at that. And it's not even attainable for us. We're really screwed here for races. Oh, we're really, really screwed here for races. This is bad. This is 4 laps. I could maybe do another 4 laps. We would win no points though. Oh. Oh, really screwed for races here. Okay, what kind of points can we pull out of this thing? 520 if we win. If we beat the Integra Type R, which is unlikely. Oh. Oh no. Okay, what do we got for... Yeah. We're really screwed here. There's a Forester in the game? Oh, neat. Okay, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. We could do another Nürburgring run. Let's take a look to see if it's available. We have 3 laps of Tsukuba. Oh, but we could win a Citroen DS. Oof. See, the problem is I want to do a bunch of these like early races because the cars that you win are really like... We could do a Mirage Crossing. We haven't done one of those yet. Okay, it's us versus a smart car. I'm inclined to take this because we gained 50 points at least. How little of points would we win in this here? Wow. Okay, let's take a look here. Do we have any Nürburgring runs? We have no Nürburgrings. None of them. Not a single one. Okay. We're gonna... First thing we're gonna do... We're gonna back out. We're gonna save this. Because I might want to come back to this point and just make sure that everything's good. I got some plans here. I got some plans. Not great plans, but plans. Also, I like having water for the stream. This is nice. We're going to try a race that is not much of a risk for us. And hopefully we can maybe win a smart car. But at the same time, just gain up some Enthusia points and practice a track that might be of advantage to us. No, I had some pop in here earlier. I touched it up with water. Now the music's very important for this. Basically doing this race to not lose points, to gain some Enthusia points back, and then hopefully reset our available races to something that might allow us to have a better first place here. Now we're wandering our little fun cargo out into the desert, which I think is hilarious. Also, this marker system here is interesting to say the least. It gives us a yards meter here showing that how far behind the smart car is. This is one of the strangest tracks that I've ever seen in a racing game. Especially because this is supposed to be a racing simulation. So it's really odd. It's good. I mean, the water washes up below us and stuff, and like weird, like it's just such an odd track. Well, we won the very easy race. Look at this. So silly. Okay. Ah, we won a smart car. Yeah, trash. Okay. Look at that. Now, it's a Japanese spec smart car because it has a 700cc motor in it. It's considered weird. In North America, they had a 900cc motor. And so I wonder if this is a European spec one. Japan actually had a 660. We've leveled up our driver skill here. Okay. We've moved up to level 18 for some reason. We got 50 points here. We maintained our rank at number 2. Okay. Yeah, it's slightly too big for a key car motor, the 690. It's weird. Okay. Whew. Let's see if we can find a race here that's going to allow us to push us into that number 1 spot here. Maybe something's opened up now that will give us the chance to really get there. We really need like an 800 or 900 points. So Tsukuba's not great for us here. We'll take a look at the Speedopolis ring. First place would give us 700 points. We can't beat that Corvette. There's just no way. When I was in the UK, there was a bunch of fun cargos, but they called them a Yaris wagon or something like that. They actually... Oh, I thought I joined a race there. I didn't want to join. Okay, thank God. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, they had a different name for them. No, it was like they used the Yaris name. It was like Yaris. I can't remember now. Yeah. I remember seeing one. I was like, oh. Yaris Versa. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Okay, we can't beat an FC. We could definitely walk circles around the Corvette Stingray though. We're stuck again. We're stuck again trying to find a race that's going to work well for us. Okay, Autumn Mountain, Low and Searing, Autumn Hill. Okay, let's take a look at Autumn Hill here. Okay, we're going to take a risk here. This is 8 laps. I really don't know if we'll get 4th place here. We really need at least 4th here. Shit. Okay, I do want to save. Ugh. I hate that I'm saving. Okay. We're so close that I just want to make sure that we can just make our way there to 1st place. Okay, let's just take another quick check of all the races. This is an important step here. Shout out to all the people who subbed today. That's awesome. Autumn Mountain, is it attainable for us? I can do Autumn Mountain. Cordio R, Alpha GT 3.2. This is actually a possible race for us, and I hate that. How many laps? 7 laps is exceptional. Oof. Low and Searing here. not. You want me to do this? You just like seeing me torture myself doing this. Sakuba. Okay, yeah, I guess we're going for that RS race. It doesn't make sense. What do I want to bet on here? I'm going to bet on the Civic Type R. I feel like that's probably the fastest of the group. Okay, we're going to have some mistakes on this because this layout, yeah, this is going to be a bad race. We've saved, we can always go back. If you're just joining our stream, we are playing Enthusia. It is a much better alternative to Gran Turismo than Gran Turismo is to Gran Turismo. We are racing in a Toyota Fun Cargo, and it lives up to its name because it's been pretty fun. Okay, I'm just going to get out of the way for all these idiots to get by. Nope, okay. Well, that sucked. What's the computer's line there? That was scary. I've already beaten a lot of Enthusia points out of me. The two Hondas are now in front and battling it out, as expected. I lost a lot of momentum there. Some bad lines. Yep, I'm doing bad here. I have a pack of Alphas on fire behind me because they're Alfa Romeos and they're automatically on fire. How do I know? I had an Alpha catch fire on me. I owned only one Alfa Romeo and I put a battery in it and immediately caught fire when I put a battery in it. Oh, they're pummeling me. No, we need at least 4th place. Oh, he's sideways. No, my momentum. I'm hungry for that 4th place. Top speed is so grand compared to mine. I'm frigging it up. I don't feel you're being rude at all. No. Oh. Apex too early. Oh, I was making grounds on him. That sucks. We need fourth place to get the points. Keep catching him there. It's just not quite enough. The worst. I kind of got it really sloppy with now that I'm frustrated by it. Nope, I keep messing that up. Ugh. It's bad you're watching me fail. I think this will be our last race for the night. We might have to jump into going into trying for first place at another point. I feel this one is possible, but just barely to squeak fourth. I gotta drive a lot cleaner than we have done in this race here. The stream's driving you crazy. You don't have to watch. Do what feels good. So, 4th place was possible, but we had some really bad laps. And we're going to take a quick peek at the races after this just to see what's available. Our rank shouldn't drop here, but if it does, yeah, that was a horrible race. Horrible. It's actually going to make us take a break here because we've lost all Enthusia points. So really, it's almost pointless for us to... We'll take a look here. But we really don't have too many chances. Oh, we have to rest. That we're required to. So, here's the thing. We're about to lose our 1,400 point score there. And that's bad. So, what we should have done is we should have maybe taken a rest prior to it. Mystic Caveway. Us versus a Volkswagen Golf. We're going to do a little bit of a trickery here. Do a bit of a trickery here. You need to practice your breathing. Scream at me, do it. Okay, we're going to reload this here. We're going to try something. We're going to maybe, instead of going for that race, take a break and then go for a race afterwards. Like take a rest period early. And we'll see what kind of game or what kind of races that opens up to us. And then I think that'll be our last race because we're getting on to 3 hours here for our stream here. And I work tomorrow. I also have a 3D print I have to clean up. I just realized that sitting on our printer here. Enthusia. Okay, let's take a look here. This is going to put us back in 2nd place here. Yeah, we're still at 2nd. Okay, we just tried to do that autumn mountain race, which we came in 5th. 4th wasn't far off for us. And that would have given us enough points to push number 1 there. I guarantee it. We're going to take a rest for sport just to see what races open up here for us. We've gained our Enthusia points. We're still at rank number 2, so don't panic. You're still watching. Congratulations on sticking with us for so long. Cool. So we have a Civic Type R, and we have Downhill, which is 1,400 points. Take a look at Route de la Sound. Got a Tenza, 9.5 Aero, Mini Cooper, Renault Clio. The Accord R will probably walk all over us here. This is 6 laps. I don't know this circuit very well. Let's for sport take the Dragon Range down 1,400 points. That's a good win for us if we do win. I don't know if we'll beat the Civic, but we'll find out. We'll play it really dirty because we got a lot of Enthusia points. Let's play this dirty. We gotta fully Toge master this. Here's the hardest section. The high speed bit here is the tricky part. This is where he's going to be very fast. No lift through there. Hey, welcome, Christoph. We're just near the end of our stream here, but we're having some fun. We're trying to see if we can get rank #1 here. We're having a bit of a Toge battle. We're playing a game called Enthusia. I'm not sure if you were here for our last stream of this. We are running a Toyota Fun Cargo. If you're not familiar with Enthusia, just think Gran Turismo, but better. Way better game than Gran Turismo, and way more accurate physics. Like, this is what Gran Turismo should have been, but wasn't. We're right now working really hard at the point system here to wean our way to a #1 rank in the game. We're very close at this moment. We're actually at #2 rank. And so we're hoping to win this race and get #1 rank. Noriaro is now hosting us. Okay. Well, uh-oh, we might want to stream longer. We did get the win there. Yeah, this is a way better game. It came out at around the same time as Gran Turismo did, but the in-depth of the physics is much better. Although the car appreciation is unique in this game as well. Okay, so I'm gonna adjust our stream here so you can see the points this time, because I want you to see the points. The graphics are pretty good, yeah. Okay, I want you to see the points this time because we'll see if we won our EP3. Hey, if you guys are watching from Norio, good to see you, checking in here. We're playing Enthusia, a PS2 game. We're just about to reveal if I've made #1 rank, which technically you tuned in at a really good moment because we've been working at this through a couple streams, and the whole purpose of this game, or Enthusia Life, is to get is to get #1 rank. So we're just about to find out. That it's great timing. That's amazing. So that's great if you are watching. Okay, so it's gonna reward us with our new EP3 Civic. It's good to see you guys checking in right now. Okay, I'm nervous. So our driver just leveled up. That's great. Awesome. We're now at level 19. Okay, we just won 1,400 points. This is the deciding moment. We're going to find out, did we make rank #1? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I don't want to press the button, but I'm going to press the button. Yeah! That is we've beaten the game. We've gone to rank #1 in Enthusia out of 1,000. You just witnessed the moment that happened. And just to get you guys caught up, who just tuned in from Noriyaro, we did this in a... Try to guess the car. If you didn't get to see, try to guess the car before I say it. Just slam it into the chat. What car, what well-known Japanese car that lots of families, lots of people in their lives, basically almost internationally, have seen that we beat the game in. Because I think you'll be able to guess it. It's very likely. Yeah. So just to let you know, we just beat the game in a Toyota Fun Cargo. Essentially, that's the fastest car in the game. Is technically. Yeah. Failed raid squad. That's okay. I'm okay with this. Yeah, we beat it in a Fat Yaris. It has a CVT of all things. To understand this game, it's different than Gran Turismo in the sense that it's not about money. It's about being the best driver. And so it has a point system, an algorithm. If I show up to a race with a really slow car and I win against a bunch of really fast cars, then I get more points. And so we've been hustling the game's mechanic by taking a very slow car and racing it against very fast cars. And so just this moment after, this has probably been 2 or 3 streams now, so we're probably 9 hours into this, we finally beat it. There is no reward. That is it. The weirdest part about Enthusia is there's no reward for getting to rank #1. That's it. We can just join another race or try again, or yeah. Ta-da! So that's very silly. I'm going to save this, and to celebrate, maybe we'll do a drift run, just for fun. Since we, since the Noriyaro raid failed. If you're not following us yet, follow us up at the top there. Alexi's a good guy. A good guy. He's a good guy. Yeah. Let's do a bit of. Let's take over to a garage here and see. Can I do a test run here? You good guy. Okay. Let's go back to the main menu here. What do we got in collection here? Great. What do we got? We could do a toge run in our smart car, in our Hakosuka. I love this game. Just I want to point out there's a smart car and a Hakosuka beside each other. We've got our Soarer. There's a Gia. We've got a Nissan L Grand. Heck yeah. Alpha 1.5 junk. Got a 180SX. Also a garbage car. Who likes S chassis? That's silly. What a waste of time. Okay. I think we're gonna pick our Soarer here. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to the main menu here. So some of you guys got to tune in, just see us win the game there. So that's interesting. Let's do a free race here. Let's do a drifting celebration. Yeah. Yeah. I think this will allow us all the unlocked cars that we've unlocked over time. If not, that's okay too. Apparently not. No, it's not going to let us. You know what? We're going to do it in Miata. Manuel. It's been so long since I've shifted in this game. We've been racing. We've been doing the whole game in a CVT. Awesome. Oh, it's giving us a smart car to race against. Cool. Okay. Oh, early entry. Yep, things are going bad. It's been a while since I drifted. For those of you who think drifting is fast, we're getting beaten by a smart car. First gear. We needed first gear. These are so tight. The motor falls on its face. Too much angle! Yeah! Very difficult game to drift in. Hopefully you guys had a good stream. Ah! Oh god, life's bad. Yeah, we're getting wrecked by that smart car, I agree. He's 16 seconds ahead of us. Oh. So silly. Oh, weight transfer is brutal. so silly. So silly. Yeah. You lose. See that backwards entry? Sick. You guys are jealous. Oh, well, maybe we'll stream a little bit longer now that so many people are being weird. We were just near the end of our stream, too. That's okay, though. You guys are here. We're going to have some more fun. I don't have any GT4 available, but we could grab another game. I don't actually have any Tokyo Extreme Racer right now. What other titles should we pop into here? Let's take a look here. Wild West Enduro, interesting. Cats Run. What cars will let us play with here? Weird is I've unlocked a bunch of cars, but it's not considering that. That's okay. We obviously want yellow. Yellow is the most important. We'll do one map, I guess. Neat. I mean, if you want to do Tsukuba Time Attack, this is it. Oh, that's okay. I just want to point out that Mike just gifted himself a sub. That's amazing. I love it. Shift lock. Oh, way too late. Way too late. I will just ride the dirt. The shift lock there was bad. That was good. I enjoyed that. Oh, I shift locked way too late as well. Her out of the dirt there. Alright, we'll try some fancy lines in here. Nope. A nice smooth one. Yeah, the Sanpatsu is pretty important. Weight transfer is, there's a delay to it, it's tricky to work with. It's cool though. That cool line. Okay, let's get this going. Yeah! That was sweet. Okay. Our eggs. Ah! But Yeah, that one was okay. We all died there. Yeah, you really have, like, the momentum in this game is like make or break. Like, you have to line it up just right. Counter steered a little bit too early there. So silly. Oh, missed their opportunity for the backwards entry. They are possible in this game. The physics are that good. It's just really difficult with a controller. The game's actually specifically designed for a steering wheel for the PS2, which is odd and weird. Too early. That nose bonk for advantage. No one's filled me in on what happened with the Noriyuro stream and what cool stuff he was doing that I don't. My summer car, for a guy that lives in Japan and speaks Japanese, he plays very few Japanese racing games. Find over here on our stream because it's SpeedHero versus Noriyuro. Not really. Alexi is a monolith. We play a lot of Japanese games here, so if you want to see some old classics of weird Japanese games, feel free to check us out sometimes. Just hit that follow button, and then you'll get that email when we're going on. My stream is pretty random. Yeah, that's good. That's good. There's so many good racing games. We've barely scratched the surface of cool racing games. But we're playing a couple that I have currently. Oh, this one's off. Pull that nose back in, using some clutch tricks. Having frigged up so many drifts in my life, I know how to frig them up and then rescue them once they're frigged. This here is off an emulator. Yeah, we're emulating a PS2. Yeah, but Yeah. Well, the big thing is make sure your wheels are pointed where you want to go. That's the big one. Let's be a bit more patient with this Manji this time. Nose back. Ah, but so silly. Okay. Alright. This is the best place to stop on Tsukuba. So silly. Let's see if we can find another game here for us. Since we've got a bunch of new viewers here, we'll just we'll pick something we haven't they haven't seen yet. Cool. Awesome. You're gonna see that in just a second there. Sweet. Yeah, so just to give you guys a taste, just because our stream's getting a little bit near the end here, this is kind of stuff that we play. We play a bunch of really abstract old racing games. Everything, I do like Japanese stuff, but we're not limited to that. I'll play all sorts of different crazy stuff. Yeah, and so we've played everything from old DOS games all the way up to, well, we're on PS2 stuff right now. Yeah, so we kind of play a whole bunch of stuff. Wait, we don't. Oh, well, why am I? Tell me why I'm waiting. Yes, it is. We play all sorts of abstract vintage Japanese racing games, but we do all racing games here. And so I just want to give you guys a little bit of a taste here, those of you that are still watching. Yeah, before we call an end to our stream here. So if you haven't hit that follow button yet, and you want to see us play some weird car stuff, if you want to come just chat cars, that's what my stream is about. It is about talking about cars. That's it. Interacting with car culture and just kind of enjoying the automobile. Yeah. So I'd love if you hit that follow button. If you're curious more about SpeedHero stuff and you've never tuned into us before, you can check us out at speedhero.ca. Yeah. Oh, dude, we already started. We were already playing DOS games a while ago on one of our earlier streams. We went back. We played Hot Rod 1, Hot Rod 2. We were even playing Car Builder, which was a black and white DOS game from the early 80s of designing your own car. We do everything on here. Anyways, if you're curious about some of the other stuff that SpeedHero does, you can check us out at speedhero.ca. .ca is .canada basically. We're Canadian. And we've got a bunch of wheels that we're designing, real car wheels, not video game wheels, and a bunch of other products. And if you are into Instagram, it's at SpeedHeroCA or at SpeedHero.ca on our Instagram there. Yeah. I do want to play Grand Prix Legends. I do have that tucked away on here. I'd like to get into doing some streams on Grand Prix Legends in the future. Oh, I'm pre-pog, don't worry. Yeah. But yeah, I am going to call it a night. So thank you very much for tuning in after the stream there. And if you want to watch more, just give us a click there. Yeah, cool. Have a nice night, everybody. Thanks for those guys who were watching the whole time, and thank you to those who tuned in just at the end here. We'll see you soon, and yeah, good night.